what you can expect to see from us initially is, first and foremost, a focus on introducing the stablecoin to our payments customers. So we'll first focus on the licensed payment companies and banks who we already serve, because the different stablecoins, different assets other than XRP have been a part of our mix for the last year plus.
Hey, everybody, it's Eddie from Tokyo. This is your cryptocurrency update from Japan. And yes, that's Ripple's president, Monica Long, on the scoop with the Block YouTube channel. That's Frank Chaparro's channel. He was also the one that gave an interview on the stage at Apex with David and Brad Garlinghouse. It's, I think, the longest interview I've seen Monica give, 27 minutes. And as you heard, the new stablecoin is going to go to market first and foremost, introduced to the RippleNet clients. And I imagine the banks that custody with Medico, which is now a Ripple company, they're really going to love that coin. The stable coin will be a choice for clients. And in most parts of those exotic corridors, people want USD. And that has been proven out with the USD tether flows. On another mixed, leaning into the red day with Bitcoin snug tight at the moment in the $61,000 range, there's not a lot of severe bleeding. Most tokens in the top 100 are off by about 1 to 4%. Fetch is up 14% on the 24-hour. Lido DAO up 8%, and Singularity Net up 11%. They're the only three that are looking like a salmon going up a waterfall. We'll hear just a couple of minutes more of that interview with Monica and Frank, but first, I got to show you what's going on with Messari. There's been a long time on-again, off-again relationship between Ripple and Messari, and it seems to be on again. Ripple is sponsoring their newsletter. That really caught me by surprise. There's a link that takes you to a website that I don't think many of you have seen. At least it went way under my radar, and it's all about the builders. It's attracting builders with stats and some embedded videos for projects operating on the XRPL. It is really about confidence because, boy, that word was used 5 times among these 4 videos. We've got There's Minty, which is part of a real estate-focused business, XRP Junkies, and then the 2 NFT platforms, Shillverse and XRP Cafe. Yeah, confidence. Yep, definitely the key word among all of them. Let me play just one, 31 seconds long. And you know what? It reminds me so much of that genius 1996 comedy musical called Waiting for Guffman. I don't know if you've seen it, but if you have, you're going to say, oh, yeah, definitely very much reminiscent of that film. Have a listen.
Bro, check out these sketches I've been working on for the past couple months. We should make these into NFTs.
I mean, yeah, dude, they're not bad. Okay, but what blockchain are we going to release these on?
Dude, there's so many to choose from.
Look no further, the XRPL is here.
Near instant settlement time.
Less than a cent in fees.
Enforced layer 1 royalties.
Build with confidence on the XRPL.
So those 2 were from XRP Cafe, and they've gone through a new redesign on their website. It's very handsome. Love the Godzilla. And I'm very interested in the Kaiju wallet that they are promoting. And talking about wallets, the Zaman wallet has resurrected, I think maybe is a good way to put it, but an advanced version of TipBot. It uses hooks, which is a smart contract. So I sent my first Zahao Network voucher. Yeah, sent out some free Zao token for anyone to claim. And it was a first come, first serve. It was very easy, very fun, and it was up for grabs. And yeah, it went really fast. It really is about the builders. There's a massive effort to build out new use cases. This is demo day at XRPL Commons in Paris yesterday. And if you read, the mission is to create conditions of success for entrepreneurs and developers to thrive in the XRPL ecosystem. And one of those thriving in the ecosystem is Flare Networks. There's a fantastic thread from the former Ripple employee, the Rippler Vanessa. And Vanessa identified the co-founders of Flare Networks, that would be Hugo, Nairi, and Sean, very early for an investment that they received from Ripple. Yep, she's got eyes. And in her words in this thread, she says that Flare Networks, this is big. And this weekend into July is looking pretty big for me too. I've got quite a lineup. Starting, well, not in any order here because I'm just going to just start from the left to right as the profile pics are laid out. But XRPL 365, he's going to be talking about a new offering that is out there for developers. And you see the yellow crystal cut gem. That is Crystal Investigative Tools. Naveen Gupta, the former director of the MENA region, is going to, I think he's coming on the channel. If it's not going to be Naveen himself, it'll be somebody from his team, but I'm very interested to see what they're up to. It's a company that is similar to Chainalysis. And then the Chise Sensei, she's the Chief Strategy Officer for SBI XDC APAC. I can't wait to have her on. There is just so much going on there. And then Shen from, he's both part of the XRPL community and the Root community, which is part of Futureverse. He's got a new launch, that's Tradeverse, and it's going to be on the 30th. It's very exciting to see what he has built. And in the middle bottom is Circularity Finance. They are on XDC. And Scotty from Evernode is with me on Friday. He's got a lot of announcements too. So yeah, it's going to be a very fun week and more in the pipeline. Chihiro from SBI XDC APAC, she's going to, I'm sure, focus on the trade finance part of the business because they're overcoming challenges by stepping towards digital bill of ladings. And check this out for Japan. There's been a new change in the procedures where the bill of lading can be digitized, and that will really reduce administrative work. And the law starts that revision in 2025. Japan joins other nations like Singapore, France, the UK, and I think Australia also. But it's just a handful of countries that have moved quickly on this, and it's going to be fantastic for the XDC trade finance use case. We've got a quick clip from John that might take you by surprise, and I have put out there a very cool free 3D animated image to anyone who purchases his book. That book makes a great gift. The instructions are to upload a photo of your receipt in the reply of this post on X with the proof of purchase that it took place between June 26th and the 30th. And then I will be sure to send, without the text at the bottom there, this beautiful 3D animated image. Now here's that clip that will make you smile, and it will be followed up by a little more from Monica Long on her key points from that 27-minute interview. All right, everybody, do take care. Sayonara for now. Bye-bye.
Hey everybody, it's John Deaton. I told you I was a different kind of candidate. This is Maria Deaton, my ex-wife, who threw me a fundraiser tonight. Maria, how you gonna throw a fundraiser for an ex-husband? What's up with that?
Well, to me, you're the best candidate, and it was a no-brainer. I want everybody to know what I know about you. And they say the true test of a man's character is what he does when no one's looking. And I can tell you, when nobody was looking, John was a great father, a loyal friend, and I can trust him for anything and go to him for anything. And he'll be there for me. The same he'll be there for the people of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts.
All right, I got nothing because I'm not gonna start crying on this video. See you later.
And again, it comes back to, well, what is the actual use case for the customer? Or if it's a USD flow, just use a USD stable. That's very logical. Or, if there's cost efficiency to gain through using a stablecoin pair, let's do that. So we'll focus first where we already have our business and the demand. But, I think that liquidity for stablecoins, a lot of it is coming from the more retail markets, the traders, and you mentioned the exchanges as a key distribution point. I think that's been key to building liquidity and market cap for all the stablecoins. So that's a tried and true recipe.
Do you think it'll be part of your recipe?
Yeah, I think that creating a distribution network and points of access for stablecoin will be important.
What other sort of initiatives are underway at the firm that are a priority for the second half of the year?
So yes, the launch of the stablecoin is certainly a big area of focus for us.
Well, we can maybe spend a bit more time there. How do you think about hiring for that? I mean, where do you even start? How does you get from day one to day 100 and then actually go to market?
Yeah. A lot of the work and preparations have been underway for some time now. So, our partnerships and business development team, they've already been hard at work on banking relationships and, other distribution partnerships. The work that we do for Ripple X partnerships just means different developers and, established crypto companies using XRP Ledger. So through that network, we already have, quite a few, I would say, DeFi-related partnerships that could easily be integrated here with the stablecoin. And, through our work for years and years and years on payments and then custody, a lot of these banks, they're no stranger to Ripple. We've worked with them in the past. So it's been more just, expanding those relationship conversations with who would be partners for the stablecoin. And yeah, the development work has been well underway. A lot of the work that we did on tokenizing central bank digital currencies in partnerships with central banks has transference to stablecoin issuance. And you also mentioned, that there's other ways to think about how stablecoins could play for Ripple, or how Ripple could serve a stablecoin market. We're really focused on the launch of our own. Plenty of customers, especially through our custody business, the banks are so interested in tokenizing real-world assets. We have a few different customers who already are tokenizing securities. We've certainly heard the request of, tokenizing money, so stablecoins. So I think there's, more ways to play there.
Does Ripple have some sort of offering that helps facilitate tokenization of real-world assets?
Through our custody product, yes, we're able to support customers with that use case. It's really interesting, tokenizing different real-world assets depending on what the use case is could require, a lot depending on what the customer is actually seeking to do. Tokenization has become this word that kind of means everything and nothing at the same time, right? It's like, the world's 10% of the world's GDP is going to be tokenized in the next however many years. I'm sure you've heard that one. But yes, like we because we're in this blockchain industry, we believe blockchain is this amazing internet magic that's going to make financial systems a lot more efficient, and can really break away from the siloed networks and the inefficiencies associated with those for all types of use cases. So we certainly see that applying places like capital markets. We know it applies to payments because we've been doing that for a long time, but we certainly believe in that future.